to the defense for getting that big 4th-and-1 stop. They played great all season and definitely played great tonight. But yeah, definitely something our team needed just to get a taste of victory again, and hopefully we can continue to build on that.
Was there a sense in the second half of, oh no, here we go again?
No, I don't think that's ever a thought process on this team. We just continually go play, just focus on each play and just continue to see and execute on each play to be able to, hopefully win the ball game.
Cody, what worked in the first half that stopped working?
Like, what do you mean by that?
I mean, you guys had 17 points and 200 and some odd yards. Second half, I think you had 75 yards total.
Yeah, maybe that's just I don't really have an answer for that. I think that's just kind of how the game went. You never know how a football game is going to go. It's different in every game.
Cody, you had 14 carries, 84 yards. What were you seeing out there that was working?
The offensive line and receivers on the perimeter blocking. I remember Toski Dove had a huge block for me. Definitely receivers are blocking downfield really well, and offensive line is improving each week, and they definitely showed out tonight for me.
Cody, what's it take for kind of the offensive output to catch up with what the defense has been doing?
I think just continually practice, just continually coming in with and not getting down on ourselves because things haven't gone our way in previous weeks. Just continually focus each day on practice and just, continue to get better.
Coach mentioned all the hits Brady's taken. Can you just describe, I mean, in the locker room after games, just what kind of beating he's taken and how he's felt and all that?
Yeah, he's definitely just a tough competitor. That's something that the O-line and running backs have to get better at to protect him, give him more time. So that's on us and something that we need to get corrected at practice.
Cody, take me through the hurdle play. I mean, that you've heard.
I met up with that kid at the end of the game. I told him he's going to put us on ESPN. So, but no, that kid, that's just a great play by that kid. That's just something that you can't stop that. The kid just made a great play, and shouts out to him.
How's it feel in the fourth quarter to have the ball in your hands and you're the guy that is counted on to move the chains?
It's a great feeling just that the team believes in me that I can be able to do that. And it's just, it's just football at the end of the day. I know what I got to do, and that's just kind of close the game out. And it's just a huge blessing that the team, thinks that I can be in that position.
Cody, before the year, you talked about how much of a dream it was to come and play in Missouri. Homecoming is obviously a huge tradition here. What is it like to get a homecoming win?
Yeah, it's just something, I've been dreaming of, play at this level. Like you said, it's been a dream come true. And definitely just, see the fans and the crowd that we had today, and just to get them a win, get them back on track and continue, and just shout out to them always supporting us. So it's just a great team win today.
What can a win like this do for this team?
Yeah, I think just definitely create momentum. I think just we got that taste of victory, so now we know what it feels like again to win, and hopefully we can just continually stack good days in practice, and we still got a lot of games ahead, so.
Thanks, Cody.
We had a coverage called where Coach wanted myself and Joseph to play in and out bracket on Will Shepard, and we were able to execute it, and quarterback threw it right where I was going to be at.
Was that kind of the game plan for a lot of the game, just bracketing Shepard and putting kind of devoting multiple guys to him?
Not really. We really trusted our corners for pretty much all of the game, and they did a great job, Anderson, KD. And it showed up on a stat sheet with a lot of their PBUs and stuff like that.
How big was it to have KD back?
It was a great seeing him back out there. We did miss him Florida game for the most part, but seeing him back out there playing to his full potential, it's always great to see him. So,
Jaylon, for about a month, you guys have had to be pretty close to perfect to win games. I mean, what's the attitude going out there with the game on your shoulders on 4th and a foot?
Just keeping your composure and sticking to the game plan, because you hear the crowd, but that's one thing that we want to hear. They showed out today, and it was great to hear them out there supporting us. But just keeping your composure in those moments, just sticking to what coach has been telling us, and we were able to execute that on that 4th and goal.
Were you afraid at all you might get offsides? That looked like Christian jumped or flinched at least.
Yeah, we saw it, but we could tell he didn't really go over the ball, so we knew, just like I said, just keeping our composure, we knew just come back over the line of scrimmage, and we were able to play.
Jaylon, how much do you guys in the secondary, you, Joe, KD, everybody else, feed off each other when y'all are flying around the field making plays like y'all were today?
We feed off each other a lot. We trust each other. It's secondary, but pretty much the whole defense. But, the secondary, we trust each other. We know where everybody's going to be at. We know what we all are capable of doing, and we were able to show that again today.
How big was this win for this team right now, to kind of get a taste of a win back?
It was a huge factor for us. Just knowing the past couple of games, we've lost by a touchdown or less. That's that can be a lot of that can defeat a lot of teams. But just getting this win, that takes a lot of burden off of our shoulders, and we're able to get some morale to keep pushing forward for the rest of the season.
What have you seen from, that locker room through the ups and downs? Drinkwitz mentioned that you guys, never really flinched. What have you seen from that locker room and, the downs and then now getting a win tonight?
Everybody's still sticking together because we know it's football. We know stuff's going to happen in the game that we're not likely going to want to see happen. But just going into the locker room, still hearing the motivation and stuff like that, that just keeps the team together, and we were able to bring that out today.
Jaylon, what is it that's led the secondary to such consistent performances over the first half of the season? Is it experience? Is it something else, coaching?
I would say experience with each other. Coaching also goes into it. But just like I said, trusting each other. We all just know what we're able and capable of doing. So, we all trust each other. Corners trust the safeties, safeties trust the corners, and we're all able to execute off each other.
Jaylon, when you see a kickoff drop in between a bunch of guys and Vanderbilt gets it, what's the mindset of the defense having to come right back out there?
Just get back, pretty much just get back out there and play for the most part. That's all it is. Like I said, football is a game of surprises and stuff like that. So you just got to be ready for anything, quick turnarounds and stuff like that. And that was one of them.
JC, you had a club on your hand against Florida. Didn't have it today. Is everything back to normal?
Yeah, everything's pretty much good.
Anything else for JC? Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Going out there on fourth and a foot, are you getting excited to have the game on your shoulders, or what's the mentality?
I mean, we don't really too much worry about the offense. We just worry about what we have to do, and the mentality always going to be 1-0. That's for games and for plays. So when we go out there, we just trying to win the next play. Is just next play mentality.
Looked like you got in there on the fourth down play. Is that the kind of run you expected in that gap, or what did you think before this happened?
Yeah, we figured it was going to be inside zone. They wanted to run something inside, just to get that 1 yard, and we played stout, and we stuck it up, and we made the play.
What's it do for a defense having guys playing the way Chris and Ennis are on the outside?
I think it's real amazing, man. They've came a long way, and I think they got a great relationship, and they both think in the same way. So it's a good thing to have great DBs like that playing outside of us.
What do you think's kind of driven your defensive success, especially in this game, but kind of over the season as a whole?
Camaraderie, man. We knew we had a lot of transfers that came in, and we knew we wanted to make sure the team was together, and especially the defense. And as long as we got that camaraderie, man, we're going to always be good.
Chad, after the 80-yard touchdown, I think it was 17-14, what was the conversation like on the sideline among you guys?
Next play. That's it. We worry about the next play.
Jaylon, you mentioned you talked about the cornerbacks. What have you been seeing from Jaylon and Joseph today?
I think they're great communicators. With our defense, there's a lot of communication that has to go on, and they're great communicators, and they play the back end very well.
Anything else for Chad? Thank you, sir.
Rest in peace, my man, Terry Peach, man. I love you, bro.
I ain't touched in a minute, so and we had the lead, so it felt real good, to be ahead. I mean, yeah.
What are you seeing on that screen pass?
End zone. Every time I get the ball, that's all I think, end zone.
How are you feeling health-wise compared to recent weeks?
I'm feeling way better than what I was recent weeks. I think the bye week played a big part in it. I got time to rest, so I'm feeling good.
When you look at the second half of Mizzou's offense, what surprised you?
We didn't move the ball really well, but I'm just happy we got the win. Back to work.
What changed offensively in the second half, or did Vanderbilt do something differently to you guys?
I can't really tell. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta look back on the tape. So.
How big was it for this team to get this win right now? Have another win under their belt.
It was real big. For the whole city. The atmosphere was great, and it was just fun out there. Have everybody there, everybody having fun. And we won, so it was a real big win.
I don't think coming into this game, the offense had a first drive touchdown. Was that something you guys think about?
Yeah, that was definitely a emphasis. Going into the game, we haven't had a first drive touchdown. The whole season. So we're trying to do that. Going forward.
Coach mentioned all the hits Brady's taken. I think he said we won't survive at quarterback if that continues. But just what kind of toughness have you guys seen out of him continuing to get back up?
I knew he was tough, when I first got here. I mean, I could just tell by the way he, walk for real. So, salute to Brady. He's doing everything he can, to help us become 1-0 on that day. So, shout out to him.
Luther, what have these last couple weeks been like for you, just kind of recovering from the injury? Been frustrating for you? Just kind of day at a time?
Yeah, definitely frustrating. Nobody like being injured because you can't play to your fullest. So, yeah, just frustration a little bit.
Luther, what are some of the things you guys, or some of the messages on the sideline and drive after drive as you guys are struggling to score that kind of keeps you in and keeps the confidence up?
Well, my coach Peeler, my receiver coach, he just preached to us, next play. So we just watch that out, and just move forward. We can't do nothing about the pass for real, so we just look forward.
Luther, on the punt return, did you know you were at the goal line, or did you just have the confidence?
Yeah, I knew I was somewhere around there, but I didn't know I was like directly at the goal line. So, yeah.
I mean, you were fine. So I'm curious.
Yeah.
Did you make the same choice?
Oh, nah, definitely not.
Anything else for Luther? Thank you, sir.